So just about set. And towing the slab in this one, Ryan Pepio. What do we have on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming on the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge.
1-0.
First offering misses badly for ball one.
We all know Yankee Stadium is a great place for Judge to hit home runs. In fact, his coaches joke and say he can sneeze one out to right. Well, the scary part is it might be true.
Judge waits. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. That's down. One hops off the wall. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Absolutely hammered that baseball very loud coming off the bat. 107 was the exit velocity, and at that speed, it's going to be a great result more often than not.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a pop-up. Loud. And there's one down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Paul Goldschmidt goes after that one for strike one. And the next pitch is way outside. Swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. And now here is Jazz Chisholm Jr. That misses the zone. Ball one. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. One run's in. Now the second run is in. And they take a two-run lead. It's a two-run double, and they have the lead.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
Anthony Volpe, the next to hit, takes outside. Base hit. Jazz on his horse coming around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single. It's 3-zip.
Comes through with the RBI. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage.
Now this ball is well hit. This one's got a chance. And it gets into the corner, but it's foul. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
Very well executed changeup right there. If he can command the fastball consistently, that's going to be an important pitch in terms of him turning this outing around.
And that one is lifted in the air. Meisner makes the grab. And that is that. Back here with my pal Singy. Getting the nod on the mound, Luke Weaver. What's the scouting report on him?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
High fly ball out to center field. Nabs it, and there's one away. Here's the second baseman, Brandon Lau. First offering, and it just misses.
1-0.
1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 2 gone now. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Junior Caminero, on the outside corner, and that is strike 1.
0-1.
And a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Ball 1 there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And we're back. Top of the second. And stepping in for the Yankees, Jason Dominguez. And that's outside. That one almost got him.
Ball inside. Two. Full count.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one drilled left field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Throws to second, and that's a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Tap foul at the plate. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
1-2.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. And first offering is fouled off. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Big time gem right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here comes Aaron Judge. Doubled his first time up. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Walls tosses to first. Judge out. We head to the bottom of the second, and here's the first baseman, Jonathan Aranda. That's in there. That's strike 1. Foul ball. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Now the left fielder, Christopher Morel. And first offering is fouled off. Weaver ready to fire now. Right through there for a strike. That's outside. Now 1-2.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 1 out, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. 2 down, bases empty. Cameron Meisner now at the plate. On the ground to the left. Peraza fires over to first. Rays all set for the start of the inning. Now up as the Yankees DH, Cody Bellinger. That one outside. 1-0. So Cody Bellinger went as a 4th-round pick by the Dodgers in a 2013 draft. How about this, though? His final year in high school, he hit just 1 home run. 2-0. And another ball.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. His 3rd inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
In the air, out towards left center. Morrell moving under it. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That ball was drilled 106 off the bat, and that's the kind of feedback that tells you you're right where you want to be with your swing mechanics.
Stepping in, Jazz Chisholm Jr. There's a swing and a drive. And it one-hops the wall. Coming home. Relay throw to third. The tag out. But they do get a run. So digging in, Anthony Volpe. Pulled down the line. This one hammered, but it's foul. 2 down, bases empty, but 1 run across. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Back to the mound. It hit him. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe. Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. Fly to center his first time. Hard hit right side. And that'll do it. As we go to the last of the 3rd. Now up for Tampa Bay, Jake Mangum. Swing and a miss as he was out front. Mangum hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. And a good eye there.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. He beats the throw, and the defense comes away with nothing.
Bang, bang at first. Great hustle to beat that one out. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Check swing called strike. That's strike 2.
2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Mangum on at first. Nobody out. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Ben Wortvet next to hit for the Rays. Looking for his first big league hit right here. And that's downstairs. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Swing and a ground ball, and it gets by him.
Just a simple ground ball the other way. They had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Missed with a changeup. 1 ball, 1 strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball in there for a strike. Close, but called a ball. It's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Rice makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. Brandon Lowe next to hit for the Rays. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Fouled off left side. Next offering is fouled back. First and second, 2 down here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Start of the fourth. Digging in is the switch hitting outfielder Jason Dominguez. In the air to left, down the line. Morel on the move. Has room, and he makes the catch.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Swing and a foul straight back. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Swings and misses. 0-2.
0-2.
And there's a ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact. So not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
Ball 3. Full count.
Down the line. And a foul ball. Liner snapped at first. So 2 down now, and here is Ben Rice. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Hit hard on the ground and up the middle, base hit. And that gives Aaron Judge a chance to hit with 2 out.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Judge comes up empty there. Rice leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
That one misses. Full count, 3-2. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And that one in the air center field. And that is that. Welcome back, and they turn to a new arm as we kick off the bottom of the 4th. Tim Hill.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Fires over to first. 1 out in the bottom of the 4th. Jonathan Aranda next to hit for the Rays. Slider right there.
0-1.
Next offering is down low. The 1-1 is fouled off. The Yanks leading by 4. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. That's too low, and it's 2-2.
2-2.
On the ground to third. Over to Goldie.
He's out.
2 up, 2 down. Christopher Morel getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. That one hit to right. It falls in, and that's a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going. Safely into second. He's got a double. Cameron Meisner will hit next. Grounded out his first time. There's a strike. That's out to center field. Rice gets under it, drops into the glove, and that is that. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the fifth. Taj Bradley.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Into the outfield, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. And the batter now, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Late swing, foul to the left.
You know, these Yankees putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked...
Oh, now this one's high and deep, way back there, on its way, gone. That was blasted to the moon. It's 6-0.
He got on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Ripped to short. Walls throws to first. One away here in the fifth. Now the catcher up to hit, Austin Wells. 0 for 2 in this one. Popped foul out of play off to the right. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That's back there. And that one is off the batter's eye. Wow, out of here. It's their second home run of the inning, and they add a run. It's 7-0.
No matter how this outing ends, that pitch is going to haunt him for a while. An 0-2 mistake. That's supposed to be a pitch out of the zone. He left it in the spot that they hit.
Now a new pitcher for the Rays, Hunter Biggie.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
Hard on the ground to first. And he takes it himself for the out. Now the third baseman, Oswald Peraza. That one's upstairs, ball 1. Ground ball left side, and it stays fair.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
Runner on the go, and first offering is fouled off. Hit hard, but foul off to the left. That one almost got him. And that one gets past the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Peraza on at second with 2 down. Fights it off. He'll see another. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, that's a nice job of grinding out that at bat. Saw a lot of pitches and ends up drawing the walk. Very gritty.
Aaron Judge at the plate. That one
Ball
at
one,
95 missed up top, and that's ball one. Just
that's a ball.
missed.
Could be some action here on this
Two
next
balls,
pitch. Couple
no
runners
strike.
on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
This one in the air. Rortvedt in position. And he makes the catch. And that we head to the bottom of the fifth. And stepping in for the Rays, Jake Mangum.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and
Ball one.
Inside, almost got him.
1-2.
Now this is in the air down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. Line drive, he brings it down. Nice play. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Taylor Walls struck out swinging his first time. Now one missed. The other way, that's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's the catcher to hit, Ben Rortvedt. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Inside, and that's ball one. The Rays with a lot of ground to make up. Last half of inning number 5.
I think he was sitting off speed
1-1.
there.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one. Off the mark there, and that's ball 3. On the ground to second, might be 2. There's 1. Double play, and that'll do it for the inning. Top 6. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Biggie back to work. This one smacked out to left center. Morel hauls it in, and there's one away. Paul Goldschmidt now. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's back there. It's a bomb. Paul Goldschmidt goes deep. His second of the year, and they add on. It's 8-0.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Base is empty, 1 away. And up next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And the first pitch is drilled in the air out to center. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. He flexes his power with that swing. Second home run of the inning for him, and they boost their lead. It's 9-0.
Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Austin Wells stepping in now for the Yankees. He's already homered here in this one. Swinging a foul out of play. Wells, 25 years old, a former first-round pick in 2020. Here comes the 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. And that's down and away. Almost got him. And a breaking ball misses outside. That's a good
That's a
at-bat
ball.
right
Take
there.
your
He
base.
was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk. So 2 down. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. And now the count is even. Hard hit left side. That's out number 3. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Ian Hamilton.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Hit weakly on the ground. Over to Goldie.
Out.
1 away, bottom of the 6th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. And takes low for ball 1. Slider for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
On the ground. Fair ball. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Caminero in the box here lets that one go for a ball. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. He swings and fouls one off. 1 out and a runner at second. Swing and a miss. Went back to the fastball and it was effective. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Jonathan Aranda. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Gets off a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him. Inning over. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Manuel Rodriguez. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Oswald Peraza stepping in now for the Yankees. Into center. And that'll get down for a hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Digging in, Ben Rice.
1-0.
And that's way high. Ball 1. Runner at first with no outs here. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. On to first, double play. 2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge stepping in now for the Yankees. A little roller up along first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
Next offering popped in the air, right field. Judge makes the play, and there's one down. Cameron Meisner digs in now. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. The Yankees up big in this one. Here at the bottom of the 7th. The high heat, too much on that one. And stepping in for the Rays, Jake Mangum, 1 for 2. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
No balls, 1 strike.
To third, Peraza. On to first, and that will end the inning. Back now in Tampa Bay, here's Cody Bellinger. And that is downstairs. Ball 1.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
And a foul ball. This one in the air. Aranda. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. He's already homered in this game. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss.
Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 10-0.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So 1 out, nobody on. And next for New York, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that one clips the corner. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in, and we're in the top of the 8th. Fly ball center field. Meisner makes the catch, and there's 2 away. 2 down, bases empty, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. The shortstop takes the ball. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1-1.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Next one misses. The count now 2-2. Fastball is outside.
Full count.
And that's a fair ball. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in. And he's got a double. 4th hit of the night for him.
All over that one right there. It's hard to hit a baseball much better than that, and even a lot of professional hitters aren't able to reach an exit velo of 114 miles per hour. Tell you what, that's a very impressive swing of the bat.
Wells at the plate and takes high there. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Ground ball up the middle. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and that leaves him with runners at first and third after a tricky play. So 2 on with 2 away. And up next for New York, Jason Dominguez. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. Line drive, and this might be trouble. 1 run is in. In safely with a double, his second of the day.
Picks himself up an RBI. Punched that one down the line for extra bases, and that was
Now on the mound for the Rays, Garrett Clevenger.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Peraza at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. Wells at third. Dominguez at second with 2 gone. Base knock center field. One run across. The throw in, but it's offline.
Nicely done. Brings home two. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now at the plate, Ben Rice.
That's a ball.
Just off the inside edge.
Two oh.
On a line, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. It's Aaron Judge now. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And the runners will move up.
Heads up base running right there.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Not close with that one. And that's ball 2. And a foul ball. Next offering misses down and away.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Judge rips that one. That's back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. A 3-run homer. It's their second home run of the inning, and they throw 3 on the board. It's 16-0.
Took on the big part of the yard for that home run and just barely got it over the wall. I thought for a second he brought it back out there too. He gave it a great effort, but you know, those plays are so tough to pull off, and I'm sure he'd love to have another shot at it.
Eric Ords into the game. He's been so good against lefties. Cody Bellinger stepping in now for the Yankees. Right side. And that chance handled. Throws to first. And Bellinger is out. Now it's going to be Taylor Walls. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rice makes the grab, 1 down. Ben Wertvet next to hit for the Rays. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
0-2.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2. 1 down, base is empty. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit.
The batter, number 2.
Yandy Diaz now. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. On the ground, could be 2. Off balance throw in time. That's the second out. Now the number 2 hitter, Brandon Lau. And first offering is fouled off. Hit in the air, right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He circles the bases, his 4th home run of the season, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 16-2.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now a chance for Junior Caminero. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
No strike.
That one pushed foul. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Back here at Tropicana Field, all set to start the 9th in this one. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Aranda makes the grab, one away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. That one ripped. This looks like extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. It's a double, his 4th hit of the game.
He was all over that one. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
At the plate, Anthony Volpe. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
1 out and a runner at second here at the top of the 9th. The shortstop takes a ball. Back up oh, that got him. Still able to get it there in time. And they end up with a runner at third. And next for New York, Austin Wells. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Ripped on the ground a second. Tosses to first, and that's the 3rd out. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Devin Williams. Not many pitchers have it, but he'll break out a screwball from time to time. Aranda leading things off and takes a strike. Strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. Here's the left fielder, Christopher Morel. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Williams, a 6'2" righty, 30 years old now, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2013. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The Rays with a lot of ground to make up here in the last half of inning number 9. And that's way high. 2-2.
2 strikes.
Just off the outside edge.
Full count.
Dives, and he can't hang on. On the run, sent it over to first. Throw, save. And that was close. Here at the bottom of the 9th, 1 out. Now here is Cameron Meisner. That one catches the zone. 0-1. On the ground, a short, could be 2. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Next to him, Jake Manga. That's in for a strike. Ground ball, could be 2. Glove flip for 1. On to first, got him. And it's a double play to end it.
A little sigh of relief for the pitcher there, ending the ball game with a nice double play.